Today we're talking about how tobacco is targeting minorities and the Black Americans and communities. So here to provide more insight is Dr. Philip Gardner, co-chair of the African American Tobacco Control Leadership Council. Hello, doctor.
Well, thank you for having me, ma'am.
Yeah, we're happy to have you on. So can you give us some background? Why and how has the tobacco industry targeted minority groups and kids with marketing for their products?
Wow, it's been quite a ride. Since the early 1950s, the tobacco industry has been targeting the African American community. You might look at it this way. In 1950s, only 5% of African Americans used menthol tobacco products. But by 1968, that had almost tripled to 14%. By 1976, that had tripled again to 42%. And by the mid 2000s, where we are today, we're talking about 85% of all African Americans who smoke menthol cigarettes. And this is the specific targeting by the tobacco industry. When you put menthol or flavors in candy, like flavors and poison, and that's what nicotine is. Nicotine is an insecticide by definition. It allows for essentially the poison to go down easier. It allows for you to smoke. And that's why they put it in there. That's why it's attractive to kids. Um, I'll just start there.
And tell us how an FDA ban on menthol cigarettes and flavored cigars could be beneficial.
Well, clearly, removing menthol from the marketplace would save Black lives. The main killer of African Americans are tobacco-related diseases, particularly heart disease, lung cancer, and stroke. And when you take them together, what happens is that we're talking about you would minimally be saving 45,000 lives per year in the African American community getting these products off the market.
All right, well, we want to make sure that there's being steps taken to do that. Thank you so much, Doctor, for joining us. We want to encourage viewers to learn about what they can do to protect youth and minority communities until an FDA rule is implemented. For more information, you can go to the website for the African American Tobacco Control Leadership Council at savingblacklives.org.